Welcome, Gemini. I'm so glad you're here. So this is a timeless reading. Please remember this, and part of an ongoing series. So you can arrive whenever it feels right. There's no rush. Please remember this, and nothing you need to do. Just listen and see what speaks to you. You'll also find other series on this channel, should you feel drawn to explore them, of course. They're lovely. If you'd like more context, there's a pinned comment below explaining this series and how to approach this reading. It's quite important so that you'll understand better how it works. So I'm going to begin now, and we'll let the cards guide us as we go. What we are going to do now, Geminis, we are going to have a look. I'm actually going to put this down a bit because it helps me then see better while I do the reading. I hope it's okay. And we are going to pull one card from the Energy Oracle card and see how these questions for you, Gemini, works at a cosmic level. So the nature of this love. Please, angels and guides, give us an Energy Oracle card for our Gemini. And let's see. And here we've got Seventh Chakra, Archangel Uriel. Definitely this is a chapter for you, Gemini. What is Archangel Uriel and the Seventh Chakra? It's a connection, it's a direct connection to the universe and to the collective intelligence. That means, Gemini, this is going to be an eye-opener. But again, please remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. But at the same time, also, as I explained to the others before you, all the other signs before you, is that remember that I am answering only the questions that I'm going to ask to the Enchanted Romance Tarot in a minute. They're very pinpointed, and, you know, more we move forward with the series, more questions are going to be added, and also there is going to be a lot more series, as I said, that you can go and have a look. But about this particular episode now, Gemini, here we come. It's going to be a revelation. Okay, now let's see with the Enchanted Romance Tarot the first question. Okay, and the first question is, what is the true energetic nature of this connection? So we start immediately. We're going deep in it. And here we've got the Nine of Wands. So the true energetic nature of this connection is not giving up. Now, not giving up, this is in a broader sense, okay? So let's take it as a magnified meaning, and then we bring it down to, you know, like as above, so below, from the big to the small, macrocosmos to microcosmos. So at an energetic level, the nature of this connection is to teach you resilience. Okay, being resilient, being able to stand on your own 2 feet, being able to fight another day. Okay, now if we're talking about this particular connection, so we go more looking at with a, you know, a lens, under a lens, what we see, it's more than likely this particular connection that you came here to listen to this reading for, there has been a lot of let's say controversy, whatever it was coming from the outside of the relationship or from within the relationship. But the meaning doesn't change. Whatever is going to show you how to be resilient, because your person is very supportive and also is very, he or she would be very resilient, and you are learning that through being with them, or being resilient because of their relationship, you know, had their ups and downs, its ups and downs. It doesn't make any difference. Okay, the meaning is really keep going. So how does this love exist beneath appearances? And we take a card and we see the 10 of Wands. Yes, there has been, you know, trouble. More than trouble, here it feels a burden. There has been moment where it felt heavy. Now, again, it could be because the two of you had different opinions, different vision for the future or whatever, or it could also have been because of outside circumstances. Maybe one of the two of you lost their job. You know, I'm just giving examples. But this is really what exists beneath these appearances. But I am already sensing that here, the fact that you're coming to listen to this reading, it's because you sense already, you know already that there is a value to this connection, to this relationship, okay? So what emotional tone defines this bond? And here we've got the Two of Pentacles. Here for me, it's a trying to find your ground as a relationship, as a connection, as the two of you creating a different entity that it is their relationship per se. So it's like as if the two of you are trying to find the way to make this relationship steady, because you know, with the Two of Pentacles, it's always that energy of, okay, I found my steadiness now, and then something happened, and now I go on the other side, but let's bring it back again. You know, that kind of emotions, okay? What kind of love is this asking you to understand? So I will reverse it in another way, because I noticed before as well, it's more understandable if I rephrase it. What kind of love is this asking me to understand? So that it would be you. First case, this is the second time that this card comes out, and it was with Aries. So if your person is an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you have Aries in your chart, please go and listen to that as well, okay? Let's get back to this. So which kind of love is this asking me to understand? And first case, so it's like as if it says, you know, when you first meet someone and there is that spark, there is that beautiful connection, and the two of you then, when you know, day after day, meet problems in your relationship, as I explained before, I'm not going through it again. If you want the relationship to keep going, don't lose that sight, don't lose that feeling that you had, and the reason why you got together in the first place. So what makes this connection unique? King of Wands. This is not so much about one of the two of you, but it could also be, again, I have a fire sign here, and Aries again. So remember that if your person is an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, fine. They might also have a lot of planets in their natal chart in the sign of Aries, fine, you might know or not. But apart from that, what I'm sensing here is that your person is a person that has got a lot of fuel in their tank. And what I mean by that, and it's like, keep going, keep going, keep going, like this again. Remember that you are an air sign. Air and fire are very compatible, because you air fuel the fire, give it, you know, that oxygen to keep burning. So what makes this connection unique? That there is a huge compatibility. Whatever you might have a lot or a little, but some kind of discussion sometimes. You might not see things in the same way, but at a core level, you really, really fuel each other, okay? Now let's see. What role does this love play in your life right now? And here we've got the Queen of Wands. Look at this, back to back. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. So yes, you are a air sign. Perfect. Let's not deny that. You're fueling your king. Could be a queen, a female, doesn't really matter. We are not talking about gender here, okay? We are talking about energies. But at the same time, with the Queen of Wands, first of all, there is a perfect match here. So two people that at a core level, at an energetic level, are incredibly suited. Okay, these, when this happens, you know, it does come and shows immediately that two people are very compatible. um so what role does this love play in your life now? To also bring up the fire within you. That is the answer to the question. You are fueling the fire for your person, and you, this love, the two of you together, fuels your flame as well. Okay? So that passion, that spark, that want for life, that spark. So what is the core truth of this relationship? And here we've got the Ace of Wands. A new beginning in a new way of grounding things. Something that maybe for you, Gemini, you never have experienced in previous relationships. Okay, so maybe your idea of having a relationship was maybe, I don't know, in the studying department. I'm just giving you examples because I'm going by the archetype of Gemini, okay? Having lots of different interests and all of that, maybe moving from one thing to another very, very quickly. I'm talking interests, hobbies, traveling and things like that. But instead, what I sense here, and you know, with this card answering what is the core truth of this relationship, is creating something that is going to be so stable, but that is based on different energy. And the energy here is the energy of fire. It's not so dispersive, it's more contained, but it burns. And it's done with passion. So maybe sticking to something longer to really being able to feel the passion that it will grow with it. And this is not only about this particular relationship, but it's like an initiation by fire on how to approach life. Okay, so if you like, and I really, really hope you enjoy this, and if you like sharing, you're welcome to leave a comment about what stood out for you or how this landed, how you felt it. So I'm going to leave the reading here now, dear Gemini. I would suggest for you to take a little time to sit with what came through and allow it to unfold in its own way, okay? And if you feel drawn to explore more, you can find other episodes from this series. You know, I'll do all the signs first and then I'll start a new one. And as well as other series I was just saying on this channel, whenever you're ready. And if this reading spoke to you and you like to stay connected, you are so welcome to like or subscribe or both. It will really help this work to continue. Thank you so very much for being here again. Bye bye.